Man, I am telling you guys right now, it is hot as fuck in Denver, Colorado. And I'm doing my best, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing my best, I swear to you. Oh my god. Hello everyone, welcome to Alien Wizard Science. My name is Matt Worldly. This is Laboratory Discoveries. This is where we discover hidden beauty. And frankly, I'm not really, I don't want to do the randomizer because I've not been feeling it. I'm watching my shit back and I'm like, no, this isn't really what laboratory discovery is about. It has its moments, but I feel too in control, or actually the exact opposite. I felt the machine was too in control, and my uniqueness of how I go about discovering this hidden beauty is very playful. The randomizer is cool, but we need to invite a little bit more playfulness into this equation. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I don't really want to waste much time talking about anything because I don't think I can talk. I'm kind of like so hot, it's hard to formulate thoughts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn up this music a little bit, and I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna walk over here, and I'm gonna start playing with these balls. I'm gonna start playing with my balls right over here. These glass balls, of course. These glass balls, of course. Because, as I mentioned in a lot of the laboratory discoveries, is I like to pick things that I feel I've neglected. And I do feel like I have neglected these amazing candle holders. There's a lot of things that they can do, and we're gonna dive into it. I have not played with these enough, if I'm being honest. So here we go. I'm gonna turn up the music, and I'm just gonna do some stuff, and then we're gonna check back in like a minute or two. Does that work for you guys? Well, it better, because I'm the captain of the ship, baby. Here we go. Hey, I just want to check in with you guys real quick and say thank you for being here. This is a very unique episode of Laboratory Discoveries. We're just gonna flow with this, and as you can see, so far I've managed to film this upside down reflection. It kind of like, where are we right now? Sorry, I need to drink some water. One moment. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Okay, this is where we are. Here's like an update. So this isn't just some like weird transmission, because transmissions and lab discoveries are different. So let's just check back in here before we blast off into meditation la la land. As I mentioned before, I am very fascinated with these balls, with these glass balls, these candle holders. I always have been. By the way, this is really amazing. I mean, talk about laboratory discoveries. Let's actually just pause right here for a moment, because you guys are gonna go. I think you guys are gonna love this, because this is absolutely not something that I planned on. But I want to show you guys something, and we're actually gonna pause the rotating platform as it's going around so that I can show you in detail what we're experiencing when this object, which is this prism, right there. Here it comes. It's going to completely encapsulate the camera. Okay, we can see our little guys dancing around, and then all of a sudden, boom, this comes. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to show you guys what you're looking at, because this is really badass. I had no idea that this was going to happen. I reached for this on the shelf and then stuck it right on top of this candle holder. So let me show you what you're looking at right now. This is a prism that's on top of this candle holder, and the camera's shining right at it. So what's happening is we're literally seeing that the way the prism bends the image, and we are seeing the reflection of the image, right? Oh, where's my finger? Hold on. Maybe this is a better angle. Actually, you know what? I think I can pick this up, and we can get down and dirty. We can pick this up. It's gonna get a little bit Blair Witchy. Everybody just calm down. Okay, here we go. Here is the candle holder right here. And then if you look in here, there's the image. Yep, there it is right there, of the candle holder. So that's actually what we're seeing. And as this comes around, that is what's encapsulating, is the imagery inside of this candle holder right here. Bada boom. Okay, let's go back to the camera. Hopefully I didn't over-explain that. Let's go back to what the camera sees. Then let's press play on this again. Let's tilt the camera up a little bit. Right now the camera's on a full-on zoom, because I just decided to take it there. But let's actually back this up. Let's reverse the turntable, and here it comes again. Here comes that. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? So now you can totally see what's happening. And I love how it adds variety to this without making it, without taking away from how immersive this feels. As I mentioned, I knew that these these candle holders would do something really cool, and this is just one way that we're having fun with them, by flipping images upside down and creating these little worlds. So let's keep elaborating on this and creating more magic and seeing what happens. You guys enjoy the discovering the hidden beauty with me. Let's go. All right, that camera overheated. So like I said, it is hot in here. So I'm just learning some stuff, but I can work with these cameras. That's totally fine. Welcome to Laboratory Discoveries. Cameras dying in the middle of a production does not stop me. Understand? Does not stop me. I'm not afraid of cameras dying. Okay? It's gonna be fine. I got a fan. Just aim this fan on it. Hopefully the fan's not that loud. And before we know it, that camera will be back in no time. Man, that thing is hot. Good Lord. Okay. Let's have some fun. I'm a man of my word. Let's go. Hello, Earthlings. Welcome back to a very fun and amazing episode of Laboratory Discoveries. I thought I was about to choke, and somehow we pulled it together. I don't know if you're just as excited about this as I am, but, need I remind you guys, this is just this right here this is just there's some white gloves, there's some people, there's the candle holder, and then there's another prismatic thing. And that's it. That's what's creating this, and I love it. You know why? Because of the people. The people add so much context and so much life to this. And what I'd like to do right now is take two elements that I'm just really falling in love with here and combine them. And we're going to do this without music. I just want to kind of talk through this for a moment while I set this up, because I don't think it's going to take very long. And I just want to ask you guys, I just want to check in and say, hey. No, but seriously, what is your relationship with failure? What is your relationship like with failure? As I mentioned before, I feel it's crucial for all of us to use failure as a propeller to move us forward. How much of a pussy would I be if tonight didn't work out, last night didn't work out, and I just decided it was too hard to do all this, to put it all together on a weekly basis all the time, just give up. It's too hot, Can you imagine, we started off in the forest and in caves, and now we've got all this. And even in the midst of all this, some of us are still like, I can't do it. It's not enough. It's crazy, how lucky and how spoiled we are. And the reason why it's important to have a healthy relationship with failure, so that we can reinforce that caveman mentality of I have to do this to survive. If I fail, it doesn't matter. I don't have a choice. I have to figure this shit out. Whether it's your dream or whether you're paying the bills and you got to figure some shit out, failure is an amazing propeller. Plain and simple. So just remember that. And I want to, transition out of this little chit chat back into what I had just mentioned about taking two elements and combining them, because without the randomizer tonight, I'm really starting to understand the richness and the importance and the importance of balance when it comes to not being in control of this quite yet, and trying to find these pockets where I can just slip away into and let life take me somewhere. Really, truly discover hidden beauty. So I feel like in this moment, that's what we're going to do right now. So let's look, okay? I put all this stuff together, and now we're gonna break it down, okay? What I really enjoyed about this is how the light shined directly through the bottom of this candle holder with the glass balls on it. So what I'd like to do right now is actually shine a laser through this, and I think it's going to make the most spectacular laser refraction that we've ever seen in our whole lives. Sorry, that's a weird angle. Let's just get back here. You guys can watch me do this. So we're going to put a laser in front of this, get it all nice and lined up. That's pretty great. That would seem pretty great. Hold on, wait. Let's go back. We'll have the other camera in just a moment too. So, you guys just stand by. Yeah. Okay. Let me get this closer. This is working, by the way, you guys. It looks absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to show you. Bada boom. Oh yeah. This is spectacular. This is what we're here for. This is literally what we're here for. So let's jump right into it. Let's fire up this other camera real quick so we can get up close and personal. Nope, no signal yet? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, there we go. What's going on here? Are we good? Yeah, we're good. We're good. I want to use this camera right now because it's so pretty. I want to give you guys a really good idea of what's going on. So as you can see, this laser right here, see that pink circle? That's the laser shining through this. And now we're going to film the wall and see what it does, okay? So first I'm going to kill this light. And we're going to kill these green lasers too. There we go. Okay, here we go. Check this out. Check this out. I'll turn some music on in just a moment. You guys stand by, just enjoy that. I'm getting everything set up real nice. Oh yeah. Thank you guys for your patience. Oh. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you so much for your patience. Here's what's happening right now. We're switching to the wall. I'm putting the other camera. Okay, boom, there it is right there. Look at that. Look at that. Are you kidding me right now? Thank you guys for your patience. There it is in all of its glory. I'm gonna show you this is what's happening, and when that happens, the laser is going straight through one end to the other end, and that's when that glorious, almost looks like you're looking underneath a mushroom when that happens. So, you guys, yeah, how spectacular is this? I'm gonna put the rotating base on ultra slow, so the thing goes super slow. Okay, here it comes. Look at that. Look at that. That's incredible. I'm just going to turn on some music and just play with this for a minute, okay? You guys just enjoy the show. All right, you guys, this is Laboratory Discoveries. Feels a bit chaotic if you're me, but then you find stuff like this and it makes your life feel a whole lot better. So we're gonna actually wrap this transmission up, this amazing time that we're having. We are gonna wrap it up because this camera could overheat at any minute. As I mentioned before, it is really hot, but just so you guys can see what's happening, when we shined that laser through this earlier, it did a really cool thing. Well, now we're shining a different kind of laser, and now it's doing its own cool thing. And just look how fucking cool that was. I mean, holy moly. And this is all that's happening right here. That's it. That's all. That's all we're looking at. That's the magic that's being created here. And this is about to eclipse right here in front of this laser. And as it does, that's when all this magic happens right here. So we get to see this overlaid, all happening at once. How beautiful is that? So there's that, and then there's some other stuff too that I think is worth exploring. And it's this choppiness right here in the bottom right-hand corner. There's something really special about it. And what I'd like to do is emphasize it a little bit, take a little peek at it, and then we're going to end this and move on